Who the fuck is that guy?
I make my own moves, yeah, I'm bossing.
All weak bitches, please proceed to the exit.
Is there no one else? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
We are not for the weak.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Not for the Week podcast. It's your boy James,
It's your boy Jay.
and we're back at it.
That took a lot.
There's a lot of energy for you right now. Fucking Jay, hour late to the podcast, hungover as fuck right here.
Yeah, I had a little too much to drink, and I have not felt this shitty in a while. So if I'm a little delayed with my responses, now you know why. Also, in this McDonald's cup is not soda, but ice water. So, yep. Got Liddy and got Titty. And for those on the tube, there's the stamp on the wrist.
Still got the stamp on the wrist.
So you know it was a wild night.
That's how you know it was a shit show night.
But I was not that drunk to where I fell asleep with my clothes on.
So you were sober enough to undress completely.
Yes.
Hey.
Undress like sideways, like this. Like as I'm taking my fucking pants off, I'm like
Just falling into the wall.
Oh, Kyle was all pissed.
What time did you get home?
Not late, like 3 o'clock.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's not, yeah. So as soon as they started closing down shop, we left. So
Did you get some late night food?
no, dude. That's how. So
That's
when
the
I-
sign of a not a good night.
yeah. So when I drink, I get to a point, and it's like the point of like right before the point of no return, right? And it's like this point where I'm
Like the edge of the blackout.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm starting to get very drunk. I need food. And I'm gonna go get some food, and I'm gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna pop some Advil and some ibuprofen, and then I'm gonna drink some water.
You gotta
and then I'm
chug
gonna go to
water.
sleep.
Yeah, you gotta
Exactly.
chug water.
But if for whatever reason something happens where I do not do that,
Yeah.
well, then the next stage is so drunk to where you don't taste alcohol and you just begin to heavily drink it. Any drink. Vodka sodas taste the same. There's rum and cokes, and we were drinking a lot of fucking vodka sodas and rum and cokes, dude.
See, if you're at a good place, though, if you're at like a good bar, the bartender will stop serving you alcohol and they'll just start serving you the chaser, like in there,
Yeah.
because you can't even taste the alcohol. Like that's how you know you're at a good place.
Yeah.
Like, because then they stop actually serving you alcohol. They still say they're serving you alcohol, but they're
Even saying alcohol is gross. So we were at, what did we got? We were getting Ciroc and Sprite last night, which tasted amazing. But
supposedly it tasted amazing. You couldn't taste it.
But the second time, well, at that time I could taste it. But the second time we got the Ciroc and Sprite, it was like, I don't know if she thought it's so gross to talk about right now. I don't know if she thought I said Ciroc and ice.
Oh, it's just pure.
Because I did not taste a fucking lick of Sprite in my cup. It was just Ciroc.
She's trying to get you lit, extra lit.
Well, it worked. So, lit was what I was.
Did you do anything stupid?
Besides drink a ton, no, I'm always...
No irresponsible diving off curbs or fighting anybody, or
No.
you kept it tame.
Yeah,
There you
pretty
go.
chill. I was with me and RJ bumped into some buddies, and so they were just buying us drinks, and we were just kind of hanging out with them.
Huh.
It wasn't too bad of a time, but
Never drinking again, huh?
yeah, never drinking again for at least a week. So no, I haven't been drunk like that in a really long time, I think, and so now I don't want to be drunk like that again for a long time.
It's crazy, like that, like the way you feel right now. Like it's a wonder that anybody ever drinks.
I know, like people do this for fun to themselves.
Like it's the way you feel, like the just the hungover, the nauseous, the like so exhausted, like the shitty taste in your mouth. Like
Well,
it's just ugh.
what's a real bummer is like, not only do I feel nauseous and sick and exhausted and all that stuff, but also like it's a wonderful day outside, right? So I can't even like enjoy.
It's like your day off.
Yeah, it's like my day off, and
you just fucked it up.
How much of today am I going to spend feeling like this?
You're gonna spend the whole day like you're gonna go home, and you'll probably end up sleeping most of the day.
Maybe, bro. I'm having still that problem with my hands, so
Yeah.
I can't even sleep. Fucking A.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I used to party a fuckload back in the day.
It's just how.
And it was like one of those times where it's like, when I was in college, we would drink literally every fucking day, pretty much.
Ugh.
Like I remember when I was playing ball out in Mississippi, like we would have Mondays off. We wouldn't have practice on Mondays. We'd have like study hall still if you had to do study hall in class, obviously. But like we'd have practice Sunday after our games, and then we'd have Monday completely off. And so like as soon as practice was over on Sunday, we would go to the local liquor store, because you couldn't buy liquor on Sundays. So we just buy like these big ass racks of like 18-ounce cans of like Keystone.
Oh yeah.
And we'd each buy a rack for ourselves. So it was like 30 something beers, and just go and play fucking drinking games on a Sunday night and not go to class on Monday, pretty much.
Dude.
Responsible as fuck.
It makes me sick thinking about drinking. First of all, Keystone. Second of all, every Sunday. Like, I couldn't imagine.
Well, and that was just Sunday. Like, obviously, we went out on Saturday after the game, if it was a home game.
Fuck, dude. That's so wild. I couldn't. I go out one night and I'm like, okay, I'm done.
We had a dude on the team that would actually, like, he was literally a functioning alcoholic.
Really?
Like, he had to drink. Like, he would drink he would drink before practice every day. Like 240s before practice.
Jesus.
And he was like one of the best dudes on the team.
240s?
Still. Like, yeah.
Wow.
Like, I don't know. Some people are just like that. Some people can, like, once you build up that tolerance.
I don't really know if I want to build up the tolerance.
No, it's for sure not a tolerance you need to build up or want to build up. But like,
that's a rough path to a good tolerance.
Well, having a tolerance is not even like a good thing. Like,
what does that say about you?
Well, first off, it's super bad for you because it means you drink way too much. But secondly, when you do drink, you're spending way more money than like if I were to drink right now, like after my show,
yeah,
it'd probably be like three drinks maybe, and I'd be blasted. Yeah.
I think that's how it was with me. I've been eating like a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
And fuck, I just like got toasted, dude.
Yeah. Oh, Jeremy.
I know. Good old. Dude, I remember that time I always remember that time when we went to go train legs, and I was like 2 hours late to the game.
Because you were so hungover.
Yeah, because I was gone off that tequila, bro. That's how we started the night. We had some, they're called like Italian bombs or something like that. And it's like
Italian and it's tequila? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, no. So it was with the it was rough.
This is low-key kind of entertaining to watch you almost throw up every time.
I'm like talking about it and I'm tasting it as I'm saying it.
Yeah.
So no, it's like Rockstar, and then it's fucking Crown Royal. Ooh. But then we got a shot of tequila also with it. So that's how we started the night, was with a shot of tequila, a shot of Royal, and some Rockstar.
First off, why are you mixing Crown Royal and tequila? That's a terrible mix. And my
body knows that right now. Yeah. Trust me.
Your body's like, fuck you, dude.
Oh my God, I fucking taste it. It's disgusting. Welcome to the podcast, guys. Right? This fucks, dude.
Luckily, I can't smell anything. Otherwise, I'd probably smell you.
Yeah,
just
dude.
Reeking of tequila. I remember that leg session though, when you were 2 hours late, because we did like heavy ass like single leg squats, and It was in the gunsmith gym where it was like 110 degrees. And it was just, everyone's just sweaty. And you can just smell the tequila. Just the worst.
It was the worst. Yeah. Oh my God. I woke up and I was like, fuck, I have to go work out. And Mooney's not going to let me not come work out.
Yeah. No, I was going to shame you.
You were
Were you doing like diet sodas at least last night?
It was all Diet Coke.
And Diet Sprite?
Yeah, Diet Coke and it's like Sprite Zero.
That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Like if you do the sugary like chasers and shit, like that's how you get so messed up.
Well, the Rockstar
that's what fucks you up the next day.
The Rockstar wasn't sugar free.
Oh, that's probably what got you
that's
too.
why Four Locos fuck you up, because Four Locos
Have so much sugar.
Yeah, besides being so high in alcohol content, they're also just loaded with sugar, right?
Yeah.
And that sugar, man, sugar and alcohol. Oh fuck.
No, I remember when I was in after I got out of college, I was playing pretty competitive rugby, and like rugby is like one of those sports where like you drink all the time. Like the socials are just drinking and whatnot. So we were going out after one of the games, and I remember one of the dudes on the team was like, "Hey James," because I was like pretty big partier back then. Yeah. Like I was like up there. Like in terms of like party royalty, I was pretty high up there.
Like the Prince Mooney of parties.
I was the captain of Team Blackout back in the day.
Oh yeah, I know. You told me about that actually.
But yeah, so he's like, dude, and I'm fairly broke at the time. Yeah. He's like, dude, I'll buy all your drinks tonight if you let me pick them. And I was like, deal.
That's a great deal.
I was like, deal. And they bought all the girliest drinks, like Cosmopolitans, like Appletinis, Sex on the Beach. I think I had to do like, what is it, like a blowjob shot or some, like one of the fucking, but yeah, it was like all the sugariest, like girliest fucking drinks. Yeah. And the next day I woke up and that was like the worst hangover I've ever had. Like just because the amount of sugar that I ingested with the alcohol.
It's gross.
I've never felt that terrible.
Sugar already kind of makes you feel like shit for the most
part. Oh yeah,
part.
100%. Like
you have like sugar crashes and stuff, so like that combined with like a hangover.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like two hangovers at the same time.
Oh yeah. Like well, you get like you can get like a sugar hangover. Like
yeah.
If you like have like a bunch of sugar like consistently and then you stop taking the sugar, like your body like reacts like
it's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's so weird.
Or like when was the last time you chugged like a legit soda, like not a diet soda?
It's been a minute.
I think I had a Coke
I had
like a couple months ago.
That's ginger ale.
Yeah.
Recently.
I don't think ginger ale really counts. It's not. It's pretty sugary though.
It is. Yeah, it was like the cherry ginger ale. That was like probably like 3 weeks ago maybe. But before that, fuck dude, I don't ever drink soda these days.
Like it's one of those things. Like I think I had like a Coke or a Dr. Pepper like a couple months ago, and it was like full sugar, and it tasted really good like for the first like 2 seconds. Like it was like quenching my thirst low key, but then like when I finished it, like I had like that weird like filmy taste in my mouth, and I just didn't feel good. Yeah, I did not feel good at all.
Dude, I used to drink a 40 ounce of soda every single night, no matter what.
Oh my God.
We always would go to Circle K, and Circle K sells 40 ounces, like 40 ounce cups are like 80 cents.
Okay.
So you just go, like the one on Ringette. Uh-huh. So we would just go there and we'd always do Powerade, Sprite, and Mountain Dew together, mix it together, and it's like Baja Blast.
Yeah.
So we just like every single night. Sometimes if we got really bored, we'd go twice a night.
Damn, that's
so I'm drinking 80 ounces of soda a day at some points, and no wonder I was fucking 285 pounds.
It's like when I was in like middle school and high school.
Yeah,
my mom was like super obsessed with like with soda, and they had like it's like Safeway brand, like it's like a black cherry soda. And she was like obsessed with it. So she would buy like cases of it every week. And low key, like that was like all we had to drink in our, like it was that and water. And like we would each go through at least like a 6-pack a day.
Jeez, dude.
And I think about how much like I did that for like a couple years. Like
that's a lot of stuff.
It's so bad for you.
I'm surprised I don't have like kidney stones.
I'm surprised I didn't get like diabetes.
Yeah.
But I was super skinny, like I don't know. It's
a
amazing like how responsive your body is. Like I ate like shit when I was in high school. Like my mom never cooked. I had like straight microwave like Stouffer's lasagna dinners like every fucking night. And Hungry Man. Hungry Man.
Hungry Man's are great too.
What's the other one? They have like the kid version of Hungry Man. Oh fuck! It had like a penguin or some shit on it.
Oh, damn it! What's it called? Shit, dude. I know.
It had like a brownie. Yeah, like a brownie that you would like bake, and outside of the edge would always get like so like burnt and like crusty, and so you'd only be able to eat like the middle part of the brownie.
Literally so like burnt and hard, like concrete.
It had like corn.
I don't think I was. Which you don't even digest. Yeah, it was always like corn and like country fried steak and potatoes.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like
and
mashed
a fucking shitty brownie.
Yeah. Or they had the one that had like the apple cinnamon dessert.
Oh,
and I would always be like, that's the one.
Like the applesauce.
It was like an applesauce with like full apples.
Yeah.
And cinnamon. And I was
First of all, I feel
so
like
good.
Applesauce is underrated, dude. Because so Kaya gets like strawberry applesauce.
Oh, I've never had that.
And she gets it from Winco. Dude, it's super good. And like when it's cold, it's like, because we always put our applesauce in there.
Yeah.
I think
you have to put it.
I was gonna say, I think
if
most
you don't
people
put it in the fridge, you're a weirdo.
I don't know if I've actually ever met anyone who doesn't put applesauce in the fridge.
I've seen people that store their applesauce like, because like it's like the little containers, like the individual like snack pack versions.
Yeah, that's what we.
And they store it in like the pantry
cupboard or something.
And I'm like, ugh.
Like, gonna eat it out of the pantry.
Fuck you, dude. Don't do that shit.
Just make room in your fridge. Because
be better, people.
Be better with your applesauce, you guys.
Just have some taste, yo.
Dude, yeah, strawberry applesauce is so fucking good. Like when she was buying them, I'd always like take one to work in the morning, and I just like that like cold strawberry applesauce mixture. I was like, this is like a fucking slushy.
It's like a dessert.
The macros are super terrible on it, except for the sugar being a little high.
Yeah,
but they're a snack pack, so it's like
No, but nothing beats like a cinnamon applesauce.
Oh, dude, I know the ones that come in the big fucking jugs with the green tops.
Yeah.
You know, it's called like
Mott's. Yeah.
Damn, applesauce is hella good, dude. Actually, applesauce sounds good right now.
Applesauce is good all the time, dude. Especially in the summer. When at the Gunsmith gym, I was using that as like a pre-workout. I would eat a couple of those.
Applesauce?
Yeah, and it's a good one because it's a faster digesting carb. And it's not like a terrible for you. I mean, I was getting the organic one, so it's like not super processed. Like it doesn't have a ton of extra shit in it. So
at the end of the day, the best applesauce you can get is probably homemade. But just making your own applesauce.
I've never made homemade applesauce.
How the fuck do you make it? Applesauce.
You like mash it up and like maybe you boil it down. I don't know. Fuck, dude. Do I look like I know how to make fucking applesauce, dude?
I just feel like if I tried to make applesauce, it would taste like a horse's ass, dude.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Probably that tastes like?
Probably tastes terrible.
But I'm assuming.
You'd fuck it up for sure.
Yeah.
I'd fuck it up for sure, too.
I wonder if Kai knows how to make applesauce.
That's what Google's for, dude. Google and YouTube.
I know. Dude, I was watching this guy. So, I'm like kind of a nerdier dude. Watch a lot of fucking nerdy random shit on YouTube.
Huh.
And there's this dude I watch who's super fucking smart. And he makes like real life gear from like Avengers and stuff like that. And he made
so he's like a cosplay guy?
Yeah, but he makes like
it actually works.
Yeah, like he made like a Iron Man helmet with like a HUD system in it and like a AI installed and like all this shit, And one of the things he didn't know how to do for the AI, he installed this thing called like Raspberry something, and it's like this like system that like tells you what everything is, and it's crazy. And he didn't know how to do it, and he Googled it and was like doing it based off of Google. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy. But he's super smart. And then like you put the helmet on, and they have like there's a camera in the helmet and like night vision that he installed in it. And I'm like, dude, fucking crazy.
It's like a high-end Google Glass.
He made an arm beam too, an Iron Man like.
What does the beam do?
Huh?
What does it shoot?
It's like a light beam.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't actually shoot anything like dangerous.
No.
Yeah.
But it's like a powerful heat blast, like from the hand. It's crazy, and it's like the whole glove connected to like a core.
Huh.
Like, who the fuck has time to do this shit?
It's like a real life Tony Stark, but like
Yeah,
a broke version.
I don't know, dude. Homie, he's the equipment that he has to make some of this stuff. He's got like this.
Well,
like,
he probably has a job related to it, and he just kind of does that as like a hobby.
could be, yeah, because his quality of videos are kind of trash. So
Yeah, it's probably just a hobby, and then he does that like as like he's like a fabricator or engineer.
yeah,
like,
yeah, because he's got like laser cutters and plasma cutters, and
or he's just a fucking giant nerd and just spends all his money on that.
I mean,
More power to him though.
He's getting
If he
first place
enjoys
at
it,
Comic-Con.
dude. Some of those people that dress up for like Comic-Con and stuff, and the amount of time and effort they put into their costumes, like it's gnarly.
We need to go
To a
to a
Comic-Con,
Comic-Con.
I'm down.
I've always.
I don't know
wanted
if I would dress up though.
I probably would dress up. One, because my costume would suck. Two, because I don't have time to sit there and make a costume.
I don't have time, nor do I have the extra money to invest in a costume.
Exactly.
And I'd be embarrassed if I showed up in like a homemade thing and it was like trash.
People are like, who
people
are you? You're like,
Yeah, that's the worst. If you dress up as somebody and somebody has to be like, so wait, who are you?
I'm Deadpool. They're like, oh.
Wait, so you went to Walmart and bought a Deadpool shirt and you put a mask on and you're Deadpool? Cool, bro.
Oh, sick, dude. Nice costume. Fucking loser.
Look at this guy. Fucking
Look at this fucking Deadpool asshole over here.
first Comic-Con. Noob.
Noobs, am I right? We're just like, what the fuck?
Dude, I'll bench you right now.
Dude, oh my God. So this is a real thing. So like us being like gym dudes, it's so funny because like at work, these dudes like talk shit or whatever. And sometimes I get outworked because, I'm still kind of learning how shit goes and the pace I'm supposed to keep. And like, they'll be like, you got to pick up your pace. I'm thinking in my head, first of all, if we were to work out together, you would fucking die.
You can't even touch your shoes, Brad.
Yeah, you can't even fucking touch your shoes. So I don't want to hear you telling me to hustle because I guarantee you wouldn't even make it through 2 sets, dude. But it's like no one cares.
No.
Like, they don't fucking
It doesn't
care.
mean anything.
It means nothing if you can work out or not.
No.
But in my head, it means everything.
That's all the clout you need.
Dude, gym clout, bro.
Gym clout.
If you have gym clout,
Gym clout over everything.
Gym
Except for like
maybe like
money clout.
real clout.
Yeah, real clout.
Fame.
Like fame and clout. That kind
Like
of
offset clout.
Actually, fame, not so much, but like Dan Bilzerian money clout. Or like Elon Musk.
I wonder how.
Elon Musk clout.
Yeah, dude.
I take Elon Musk clout over gym clout.
But I take.
Actually, I don't know, because Elon Musk, I feel like it'd be stressful to be Elon Musk. Like, just because he's so fucking smart. Like, he probably has so much shit going on in his head that he can't even, like, necessarily, like, just relax.
Well, like, if you think about anybody who's, like, relatively famous or has, like, a ton of clout, like, even, like, Dan Bilzerian lives the life, and he probably is pretty chill, but imagine planning all the fucking trips that he constantly does or throwing the parties. and
You're
all that
assuming
shit.
that he plans all that shit, though.
That's true. He probably doesn't, huh?
No, I mean, like the hardcore business shit, I'm sure he runs most of that or has a high amount of input, but, like, the day-to-day, like, hey, we're going to go to fucking
Panama.
Yeah.
Get some stem cells.
I'm sure all he does is go, we want to go to Panama. And then he has like some assistant that's like, all right, logistically, like, books it.
Damn, I wish I had an assistant that logistically booked my days.
That's what Kai's for.
Kaya books her own days, bro. She kind of does book my day. She's like, okay, so you're gonna mow the lawn today, and then if you can, do the whole and fix the whole house.
So you work for her.
But for free. I don't get paid.
So she's not your assistant. You're her assistant.
I do get paid. I get paid in having a home and a girlfriend. So
yeah,
that's my payment.
And some booty every now and then.
It's a booty every now and then. Yeah.
Boom.
Pretty good payment. And all I have to do is basically everything.
Talk about a Craigslist ad right there, dude. You sold it.
There you go.
Where do I sign up?
Job description. Do everything.
Receive. House to live in.
Booty.
Every now and then. And then that's it.
Sometimes dinner.
If you're lucky. Once a week, dinner.
Oh, dude, she made chicken parmesan a couple weeks ago. It was pretty fucking good.
God, chicken.
I love, yeah.
Let's stop talking about food, dude.
My mom makes chicken
That
parmesan.
makes me hungry as fuck.
It's not that good. And my mom's a great cook.
Damn, you just ragged on your mom's cooking? On air?
Well, her chicken parm is not that good. She like every time she makes chicken parm, I have a feeling that she does this thing where she's like, chicken parm or spaghetti, and she's like, well, I'll just make both.
I'll make
and
a
it
combo.
Like turns into like
it's like a combo of the two.
It turns into like chicken pasta, but with big chunks of chicken and cheese in it. Yeah, that's kind of making me sick. Actually, fuck.
It's not appetizing.
It's like that's a very heavy meal, and my stomach right now is feeling the weight of my words.
Dude, you need a greasy ass fucking meal right now.
I had a sausage McMuffin.
It's not big enough though.
I know. I was eating it. I was like,
probably should have had two.
Fuck. Getting goosebumps.
Dude, actually, now that I think about it, chicken parm. I think I initially when you said it, I was like, oh, that sounds good, but only because I haven't had that in forever. But in the grand scheme of things, chicken parm, not my favorite.
I like chicken parm.
I'm not a red sauce kind of guy.
My dad doesn't like red sauce. He's allergic to red sauce.
I'm a white sauce kind of guy.
Ooh, dude, Alfredo sauce is my
anything Alfredo. Anything pesto.
Dude, you know what I love? The pizzas with the white sauce on it.
That's all I get at Domino's.
It's the Alfredo.
The Alfredo sauce?
You get it with like the artichoke hearts and like chicken and stuff.
Nope, that's not what I get.
You don't like artichoke hearts?
I like artichoke hearts, but that's not my. That's not
I'll do
what I
like
get.
artichoke hearts, spinach, and like chicken, and I'll do like Alfredo.
You try to
sauce.
keep it healthy, huh?
No, I just really enjoy that pizza. It's like the most non-pizza sounding pizza.
You know, some pizza guys listening, like, what the fuck is
some
that?
Dude who's a pizza specialist is like, you, my friend, suck the biggest of dicks.
Dave Portnoy from Barstool's like, this fucking guy doesn't know pizza.
Fucking
no, whenever I order from Domino's, I always get the pan style, white Alfredo sauce, bacon.
Dude, bacon bits are good.
Bacon and banana peppers.
Ooh, that's good.
Super good.
Banana peppers, that gives it like a little
tang.
Little tang.
Little tang sounds like a rapper.
That does sound like, well, like a little tay, but tang.
Little tang.
Dude, speaking of rappers, have you heard Homicide yet? Logic and Eminem?
No, I'm not really an Eminem fan. We've been over this. And I'm not really a Logic fan.
Podcast is over, guys. Sorry. Bye. No, well,
I actually,
I guess there'd be no reason.
I like
Eminem.
Eminem. I like Eminem. I'm not going to pretend like I don't. I like old Eminem mostly. I don't really listen to a whole lot of his new stuff. But I'm not a really big fan of Logic. Logic is kind of like to me.
He's dope. This song's dope. Like both the verses are good, and then dude, Eminem's verse.
Yeah.
I was like, finally, a feature that you kill because you've been slacking on your features. I'm like waiting to hear fucking like features like when he did features on Forever or fucking that Dre or that Wheezy song.
Yeah.
I'm like come hit hard, dude.
Yeah.
Or even on that one fucking Nicki Minaj song, and instead we got the new Nicki Minaj song Majesty with Eminem, where his verse was not that good. And then Rainy Days with Boogie, where his verse was not that good. But this one with Logic, dude, even Speed Up with Tech 9, I was like, you're rapping so fast, I can't understand.
There's a point where like I respect people that rap hella fast, but like there's a point where it's like
It's not cool.
You don't need to rap any faster, dude.
It's not cool. Yeah. What are you trying to
If it's hard for the average person to understand what you're saying,
you won already. Like Rap God, like you won.
Yeah, cool.
Like it's okay.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your victory. Stop trying to beat it every time you have a verse.
you don't need to go hella fast all the
No,
time.
he never even used to rap like that.
It's like Twista raps
That's
super
his-
fast,
that's
but it's
his
like
thing.
it's like an understandable. Like he has a good flow to it, and it's not like he's trying to go like too fast to where you can't understand it.
Well, yeah, that's like that chopper rap style. That's how Tech 9 is too. Like
Oh, I love that.
Tech 9 raps fast, but he raps to where you can still understand what he's saying.
Or you can process a verse.
Yeah.
Like
If you listen.
yeah. Well, yeah, no,
If
yeah.
if you listen to fucking Hannah Montana all day, then you're probably not gonna understand a word that Tech 9 or Twista or one of
Yeah.
those choppers say. But
Yeah.
dude, my girlfriend thinks that fucking Takeoff is too fast.
Take off.
Take off. He like said something. I was listening to like Take Off in the car. What did he say? He said that song "Lead the Wave." I don't know if you've heard it, but it's pretty sick. But he was talking about. He said something about want to learn, gotta have patience, and she like didn't understand what he was saying. She was like, he's just like, I don't even know what he's saying. I'm like, first of all, Takeoff is like probably the most understandable rapper out of all the Migos. Secondly, he literally only said like 4 words.
Yeah. Step your shit up.
Yeah. But she likes Young Thug.
Open your ears.
She likes Thug, and you can't even understand what Thug's saying.
Everyone has their own preferences and own tastes.
No, she's like, I don't like Takeoff's voice. I was like, what?
How dare you?
But you like Young Thug's voice? Young Thug's tight though. Yeah, I don't know, dude. But anyways, that Homicide song is sick.
I'll check it out.
Go ahead and skip to the middle of the song when Eminem comes on. It's the best part of the whole song.
Just skip over Logic.
Yeah, because Logic has 2 full verses in it, and the second one is like all right, but not that great. Like, I just fast forward it.
I don't know why. I'm not a fan.
Probably because you're a Cal Scrooby fan.
Big Scrubs.
Big Scrubs. Dude, has he come out with anything new lately?
Yeah, dude. Where the fuck you been?
Not around.
I'm actually friends with his personal fan page where it's only like 500 people and he runs it. And he tells us when he drops his music. And we get to hear it before.
Cool. That's pretty sick.
Now that I say it out loud, it sounds really gay.
It does, yeah. That doesn't sound that
Sounds
cool.
really stupid. But it's cool because, yeah.
I'm actually
like friends with him.
friends with his.
Fuck me.
Dude,
I just need this fucking thing. We need to get fucking stools. God damn it.
yeah, dude.
Well, we're going to redecorate this thing. It's just taking a little bit longer.
I feel like it's
By episode 35, we'll have
in 10 weeks. Well, this is 27 right now.
27, so 8 weeks.
You know what I'm stoked about? I'm fucking feeling a little better, dude.
Yeah.
Still feel like shit.
You still look like shit.
That's a given every day. That's
How I woke up today.
I shaved last night and I was like, still ugly. It's like, still look like a fucking shoe.
Like a shoe.
I think one of my all-time favorite things to do
Shoe.
is to look like a shoe. And I'm not talking like
Not a Jordan.
I'm not like a Jordan, dude.
You're
I'm
like a
fucking
Ross.
I'm like a
Payless shoes.
dude. I'm like an Airwalk. I'm like a Shaq.
Airwalk's cool.
I've had Airwalks, dude.
You're like
And they stay. You do one fucking.
You're like a
kickflip and you
Walmart.
rip
You're like a Walmart knockoff.
Yeah, I'm like Shaq.
The Shaq shoe.
The Shaq shoe, which has sold like 758 million pairs.
Just because he's Shaq.
No, just because they're $3 a pair.
It's because they're free.
Oh, really?
I've really given out like 10 million pairs, but
Dude, when those go on sale, they're like 5% off, and that makes them like 26 cents. Like,
it's crazy.
and they're like made out of like cardboard.
It's crazy the difference in like shoe prices. Shoe prices are so ridiculous. Like there's such a wide range. Like you can get like a $10 pair of shoes, or you can get like a $2,000, $4,000 pair of shoes.
I know, like Louis Vuittons,
Or like a retro pair of Jordans. Like that's like 10 grand.
Well, remember those Nikes came out? The Nikes from they made that comeback from fucking Back to the Future, but they brought them back like a year or two ago, and people were buying them, and they were like fucking $450. I'm like, who the fuck?
And you can't really wear them.
Yeah,
You can only wear them like once or twice, because otherwise you're just gonna ruin them.
you spent $500,000 on that.
I think they're way more now.
Someone said that. Someone was like, dude, they're talking about like their gun or something like that, and they're like, dude, they're like, my gun was $500,000. They're like, what? Why don't you just say $500?
For sure, so don't say $500,000.
Yeah, dude, paid $500,000 for this. It sounds better just saying.
That sounds so weird.
If you say I paid $500 for this, I'm like, damn, that's what's up. But if you're like, dude, I paid $500,000 for this, I'm like,
You're like doing the math in your head.
I'm like, so $500, dude. Just say.
Well, it takes you a second to realize what is that.
I know you're like
$500,000. And then you get distracted by the fact that they said that. Like,
And then
why would you say that?
And then because they talk like that, you now hate their guts and never want to have a conversation with them ever again. Like,
No, you're glad. You're like, dude, I'm glad you spent $500,000. I hope next time you have to pay $1,000.
hopefully next time.
Now
you
get your
just pay
fucking weird ass out of here.
$250,000. Yeah, dude, this was $250,000. So
Dude, if you
$250.
This is $1/10 right here.
When you say it like that, it's weird. I'm like, yeah, dude, my fucking car payments over $250,000. $250,000. People are like,
That makes me hate you.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like but people talk like that. That dude,
Who talks like that?
one person I've ever met in my entire life.
I've never met anybody that talk like that.
I had
If they said that, I would for sure call them out on that.
I'd be like, sick.
You need $500, you fucking idiot. Get out of here with your bullshit. How dare you?
How dare
Who the fuck do you think you are?
$500,000 have an ass? Yeah. Fucking $500,000.
Stop trying to make $500,000 happen.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. God, it makes. Ugh. It's weird though. It's weird how like sayings and shit like that like develop, and like if people had always said that, like we'd be cool with it.
Exactly. But no one says that.
No one says that. So like it's like
it's always weird for the person who says something and everyone's like, that's not a thing, and you're like, no, that is like Bobo. I was saying Bobo.
Nope.
Which is a thing.
still not a fucking thing, dude. You for sure made that shit up.
Dude, it's Ask Justin. It's in the
Nobody that doesn't know you. I've never heard anyone who doesn't know
It's
you
a cool
say
person
that
thing,
shit.
So I would understand why you wouldn't know about it.
I've never met anyone that doesn't know you that says that. So you know what makes me think?
Justin
that you
said
just say it and then other people caught on and started saying it.
I'm a trendsetter. Trend. Forgot the D. It's trend.
Shut up. I want to be fucking Skywalker.
Dude, I wish I was as cool as him. His shirts are kind of sick. That shirt that Wes has, or that tank top, with like the tiger on it. It's cool.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
Super Saiyan, dude.
He's one of those dudes that parties hard. I don't know if I could party
even,
hard
like,
and then train.
I couldn't even party hard with RJ. So I definitely couldn't party hard with Skywalker.
Skywalker goes hard, dude. That time
Is
we were
that
in
his actual last name?
No, I don't know what his actual last name
I was
is.
going to say, that's
If he was smart, he would change it legally.
to Anakin Skywalker.
No, to just John.
Oh.
Why would he go Anakin? No. You get roasted. I'll roast the shit out of him.
Better than
Anakin.
fucking Luke.
John's good. John Skywalker. He's known as John Skywalker. Why would he change his name to like Anakin Skywalker?
He's a fucking Jedi, dude.
Fucking have Disney sue his ass. Like,
oh, I always forget Disney's. That's why Star Wars sucks now, dude.
I don't think it sucks. I enjoy it. You know why you think it sucks? Because you grew up on the old ones.
Well, depends on what you mean by old, because
not
yeah,
episode
like,
1. Like I'm sure you watched the originals.
oh yeah.
Yeah, the originals.
Dude, we had the box set.
Yeah.
And like half of it
So
was
you
like
grew up
Darth
on the
Vader's
originals.
mask.
But like kids nowadays that didn't grow up on the original, they're like watching this from a whole new.
It's all like bright and fucking
Dude,
colorful.
I enjoyed the new the new Star Wars.
The coolest thing in the whole world was when in the whole Star Wars world was in the newest, when they came out with the new one. When Disney came out with their newest one, not the newest, but the first one since like
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
And fucking Kylo Ren or whatever his name is. Which, by the way, it should always keep his mask on and never take it off. Because he looks like Professor Snape, dude.
He's a young professor.
He looks like he gets mad at Harry Potter and tries to kill him, but also is his friend. Anyways, the coolest thing ever is when he fucking force holds that laser beam from the gun.
Oh, yeah.
Like, shoot it. He's like, dude. I was like, you can do that?
Wait a second. That's part of it?
That's sick. I always wondered why they don't use the Force more. They're like, oh my God, this thing's going to fall on me. I should jump out of the way. It's like, no, use the fucking Force.
Yeah.
Me being the kind of dude I am, I use the Force all the time.
Be like, I'm not getting out of bed. Force, bring me a...
Speaking of Force, that literally ties into my comment on your post. Use the power of the dark side.
Power of the dark side. Anger.
Yeah. Anakin was always like, yeah, I always considered myself an Anakin kind of guy. Did you know? God, this is the most random fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Enjoy, guys. Did you know that Samuel Jackson chose to have a purple colored lightsaber? That's the color he wanted. They're going to give him like blue or something. He's like, I want purple.
Well, it's different. You never see a purple
That's
one.
dope.
Yeah. Good for him. You always see red and blue.
He's so gangster.
I'd be like, fuck yeah. Give
I always
me a
thought-
neon yellow one.
I always thought the gold ones were sick.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not going to lie. They make 6? No, they made 3. They made 3 Star Wars. It was like episode 1, 2, and 3, right? They made those ones. Revenge of the Sith was the last one that they made, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't watch any of those. I watched the first one, episode 1.
With Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Who's the sickest Sith.
Definitely. And then the 2 after that I did not watch because the dude who played Anakin, can't stand that guy.
A lot of people actually
And they
don't
were
like him.
cheesy. They were super fucking cheesy.
I know he's like, Padme.
Yeah.
He like tells Obi-Wan, he's like, dude, you like forced my girlfriend not to like me. It's like, no, maybe you killing a bunch of kids in a temple made your wife not like you anymore. Like, did you forget you just murdered a bunch of kids, dude?
I think the reason I don't like them, on top of the fact that I'm not a big fan of him as an actor, is when episode 1 came out, it left such a bad taste in my mouth because I waited in line to buy tickets to that.
I heard it. Yeah.
I waited in line forever to buy tickets on opening day to see that.
Yeah, because anyone who was waiting to watch episode 1 had watched the old ones, so they were super jazzed about this new thing.
Yeah. No, what happened was my dad's girlfriend went there early, got in line. When I got out of school, I went there, got back in line, and took her spot.
That's crazy.
And
That's
waited in line,
dedication.
bought tickets. And then it was a trash movie.
I never, ever, dude.
Shout out to Liam Neeson, though, because Liam Neeson was dope.
Oh, dude. Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
First of all, you have a sick name.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Human, and also as a Jedi.
Yeah. And you're Liam fucking Neeson.
And you're fucking
Liam Neeson's.
Liam Neeson's.
About to take him.
He's probably got one of the most unique voices because
yeah.
it's like this weird mix between like Scottish and like English.
Yeah. He's got a cool voice.
He's tight.
And he's been in some fucking dope movies.
Yeah, Taken's actually a sick ass movie.
Well, not even just Taken. Like,
Ted.
he's been in some awesome movies. I can't think of any right now, but he's been some good movies.
Taken 2?
Taken 2, Taken 3,
Taken 4, Taken 5.
and then a bunch of movies that were like Taken. There was one where he was on a plane.
Tooketh?
There was one where he was on a plane. Then there was one where he was on a train. It's like the same fucking movie.
Oh, I know.
He's in the same movie. It's
He's
just
like-
on different like fucking.
He's like a fucking U.S. Marshal on the plane.
Yeah.
And then on the train, he's like a detective,
Yeah, right. Or
something like that.
yeah, he's like a retired detective who sells insurance, and now he's fucking being targeted. Like
He's like,
he always has
I don't do this stuff anymore.
but they're always good. Like they're good movies
because he's sick.
because he's dope.
Even like as an
And he was in Love Actually, one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's a good movie. I just watched that movie with Kaya. Kaya loves that movie, and it was on Netflix, right? Yeah. We watched it. I was like,
My
you know
favorite
what?
movie of all time.
This movie's pretty fantastic.
People give me shit about that sometimes, but I'm like, fuck you. It's a good movie.
I feel like if a dude doesn't have like a good like kind of more of like a romance movie they like, they're not really a dude.
Yeah, because then they're
But
putting
you
on,
gotta be a real man.
then they're putting on too much of a front. They're
Like,
like,
come on,
oh
dude.
man, I don't like that pussy ass shit. Like,
What do you eat?
Nah,
fucking
dude.
Nails for breakfast too.
You don't just watch fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger movies all the fucking time. Like, it's not like you just watch Predator every fucking day. Like,
And fucking Commando.
yeah, and Terminator, and you're like, that's all I watch. Nah, dude.
And then after that, I watch all the Rambos.
You're definitely compensating and putting out, they're trying to put out too much heavy male energy. You know what I mean? Like you're trying too hard to be an alpha right now.
And in doing so, you have now actually demoted yourself from
Yeah, you're not an alpha, dude.
bitch to big bitch.
It's okay to like a chick movie.
Dude, I like The Vow.
That was Channing Tatum.
Fuck yeah. And Rachel McAdams, who's in every sad movie ever,
Yeah.
except for Mean Girls.
I mean, it depends how you look at it. That could be a sad movie.
She did get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, The Vow was sad as shit. The first time I seen that, I was like,
Were you ugly crying?
I don't cry.
You were fucking crying. Don't
I don't
lie.
ever cry. Actually,
We just got done talking about how don't put out too much fake male energy or fake alpha energy.
you know what?
You're over here like, I don't cry.
I was
Bullshit, you don't cry.
me and Kai, it was so fucking weird. Like, me and Kai, dude, I used to cry watching the movie Radio with Cuba Gooding Jr.
That's a fucking good movie.
Like when they're picking on him, like in the beginning when they're picking on him and lock him in like the storage set, and he's like crying.
Yeah.
That shit killed me.
Yeah.
I was like, leave him alone.
I got you, radio.
No, but we were listening to the song by NF, and it was called like "Why Did You Leave Us" or something. Or
Oh, where he talks about like his mom and shit.
yeah, and I was like tearing up. Like it was like weird silent tears. Like I didn't even realize that I was like getting emotional, like tear. And I looked over and Kai's like crying. I'm like, why are we listening to this?
First off, why are we crying right now?
It was a really good song, but I was like, God damn, this is fucking sad.
Yeah. Sometimes you just can't help it. I was watching something the other day. Oh, fuck. What was it? I was watching something with Chrissy. And it was like sad, but like at the end it has like a happy ending.
Oh,
Like it makes you like, you're like kind of tearing up because you're like tears of joy kind of.
Yeah.
And like I found myself like welling up, and I was like, it's like one of those things that like you can't even necessarily control. And I was just like, why is this making me emotional right now?
Dude, that's how I'm always like that. I'm like, and I've like since Kai's been pregnant, I've like significantly become more emotional, like in all aspects of life.
Do you have sensitive nipples?
Nope.
I was just wondering if you're starting to get some estrogen, bro.
Jesus, put on some fucking E blockers, man.
Listen to some Alanis Morissette and just fucking do some cleaning.
That's literally Kaya's mom, dude. That's what she does. It's like Alanis Morissette cleans. It's cool. Shout out,
Jagged little pill.
A little pill, man.
Isn't
Alanis
it-
Morissette's sick.
isn't
She's
it
coming
ironic?
to she's coming to the Brit or something like that.
No shit.
Yeah, not gonna go
For
see
sure not
her,
going to go. But
but that's cool.
shout out to Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, for being cool. She was. Have you ever seen that movie Dogma?
Yeah.
She was God
I forgot about that.
at the very end.
Yeah.
She like walks out of the church.
Yeah. Forgot
That
about
movie. I forgot about that movie.
There's some weird ones out there.
Yeah. That was when Jay and Silent Bob were like getting big.
They're
Jay
coming
and Silent
back.
Bob, like,
They're making a new Jay and Silent Bob.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah. With skinny Silent Bob now. Because Kevin.
That's weird.
What's his name? Kevin
Smith.
Kevin Smith. He had that heart attack, so now he lost all that weight. So now he's like
that's
skinny.
good that
he's like skinny.
Weight. Not good that he's had a heart attack.
Sometimes people need that big ass kick in the ass to make a change.
Big ass.
Sometimes you need that fat foot in the ass to fucking
sometimes
change.
You need a
sometimes you need
shoe right up your asshole.
Sometimes life needs to just bend you over and raw dog it.
Raw dog
for you to fucking realize that you're doing stupid shit. You need to make a change.
That's a song, dude.
That's lyrics.
That's a country song.
Probably. Life bent me over.
Raw dog, man.
God, we suck at singing.
I know.
For sure, just ruined that.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking. I don't know if I tagged you in it, but did you see that shirt with Billy Ray Cyrus on it? Party in the front, horses in the back.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes. I think I'm gonna buy it.
You should buy it.
I'm gonna make it a cutoff, and it's gonna be the best cutoff.
Yeah. The only thing about that is like, I'm not a fan of Lil Nas X.
Either am I.
Why is he getting big off Billy Ray?
If you notice how they're marketing that too, they're marketing it as like Billy Ray.
Because nobody knows who the fuck Lil Nas X is.
Because he sucks, dude.
And why is your name Lil Nas X?
Shut up.
There's only one Nas.
Yeah, how dare you disrespect?
An X?
Put some respect on my name.
Yeah.
That's what Nas is saying.
If I was Nas, I would make a diss track. Actually, no, because then that would just make the kid, that would make the other dude big. Because like Nas.
Eminem, that's what happened.
Yep.
Still didn't sell that many albums off binge though. It's because maybe it sucked.
I didn't mind it. There was some. It was decent.
My favorite one was Lately.
I'm not good with song titles. Like you can tell me all the song titles you want.
It's probably the best song on the whole. That one, and there's like another one called like Broom, and it's like super like intense, and it's just like getting it. It's an interesting EP, kind of stupid, not very good.
Not his best.
3 bangers though.
Not his best. I forgot what I was gonna say, but that's sick. It's always cool when you forget what you.
I actually get violently mad about that.
When the diet brain kicks in, and I'm like, fuck.
Pregnancy brain, dude.
You're not pregnant, dude.
Pregnancy brain's a thing for both men and women.
Don't be that guy.
I don't think it is actually. I think it's just.
I put on some pregnancy weight because sympathy pregnancy weight.
That is a thing.
Dude,
it is.
Kai's in labor, and you're like, oh man, I'm getting some pregnancy, like sympathy cramps.
She's yelling and I'm yelling. We're both just like, ah!
Get it! You're like over there, get it out of me.
Everyone's looking at me like, sir, can you leave the room, please? I can't wait to meet Kingston, dude.
Dude, he's coming out.
Fuck, I know. If he's born anytime between now and anytime before the 1st, he's now like a healthy baby. He's the size of a watermelon right now. Wow.
But watermelon comes in different sizes, man.
A big one, I'm assuming. He seemed big. Dude, we keep seeing everyone's like 9-week pictures of their kids since like everyone's pregnant right now.
Dude, what's up with that?
We're looking at like
hella people
their 9-week pics compared to ours, and I'm like, dude, Kingston was fucking huge at 9 weeks compared to your guys' kids. So your guys' kids suck. Just kidding.
They need some milk.
They need some milk. People are so fucking funny. Dude, did you ever see that video of that bus driver uppercutting that girl? And he's like, I'm going to jail today.
No.
It was like an old video. This fucking chick was like bad mouthing the bus driver, like talking shit to him. And she like pushes him or something like that. And he's like, oh, hell no, I'm going to jail today. And just like Mike Tyson uppercuts her.
Damn.
And I'm like, first of all, that's fucked. Second of all, what a fantastic uppercut.
If you're gonna go
like,
out,
he ducked and like full torque. The craziest part about it is it didn't even drop her.
Oh really? She ate that shit.
She ate it and like stumbled.
Did she get back and throw some?
And then she
hands?
and then she like praying mantis.
She a bigger girl?
Attacked him. No, dude, it's a skinny girl.
She just ate that. She absorbed it.
And he just felt like I watched a fucking match in Mortal Kombat, dude.
Hadouken.
Yes, or Street Fighter. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, wow. How can you hit someone? Like, how can you hit a woman with that much force?
Also,
how can you hit a woman?
way to come out with the one-liner right before too. Like, if you're gonna do something stupid, at least fucking come out with like a fire one-liner. Exactly. I'm going to jail today. Like, that's a T-shirt, bro.
Dude, that is a pretty good. That's dope. Future Not for the Week T-shirt.
I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail. People are like,
no context whatsoever.
People are like, I don't get this.
I'm not wearing that because I don't want to go to jail.
Like, does this mean I'm going to jail today if I buy it?
Oh man. Well.
Fucking A.
I think it's about that time, dude.
Is it already?
I'm getting hungry. I need to eat. This diet is kicking my ass.
Oh, I guess it has been about an hour, huh?
We're going to have some guests in the next couple of weeks. We're actually going on a little bit of a road trip to film some podcasts with some people. Should be good in the next couple of weeks. So this summer, we got mad content coming.
Yes.
Coming in hot.
And I think I might front pack Kingston to one of our episodes when he's born. I think that'd be cool. I want to front pack him
and just
everywhere.
have him go into the fucking mic. I'm sure people will love that.
Well, if that's the case, I'll just go like this.
Just smothered.
Shut up. Just kidding. I won't do that.
Yeah.
But
on camera.
I want him to. you turn the camera off. I'm like, what the fuck? You're just like.
And then we turn the camera back on. It's like, and now back to.
Sorry, guys.
It's like, why is he super quiet right now?
He's just like. No, I want.
That's not funny though. Don't beat your kids.
Yeah, if you do, you're fucked up. But no, I really want to involve him in this world, man. Like this podcast with the gym. Like I want to front pack him everywhere and have him meet like everyone and just like constantly be influenced by like this world because I think it would do fucking wonders for him. And I think like I don't know, it'd be cool. Like I always remember my dad like working out in the living room and stuff like that. And like I always remember at some point he was working out or wanted to work out or I wanted to be strong like him. Mm-hmm. So I would like Kingston to be around that so then he can kind of form his own ideas about this shit and maybe work out, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll grow up and have a way better podcast than us. Who knows?
Hopefully.
Call it For the Week.
No, fuck that.
For the Week podcast.
Yeah, that'll be cool, dude. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it was sick.
All right, guys. So, big content coming soon. Go tell a friend. Check out notfortheweek.com. Grab some merch. Be cool. Be awesome.
Support us.
Support the podcast.
And when you listen to us,
tag us.
Tag us because we really appreciate it. I'm stoked when
it.
someone says that they're either listening to us or watching us. Like that's awesome. So we love that. So keep doing that. And as always, we'll always throw you up on our stories and whatnot and give you a little bit of shouts out. So
boom.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll try doing one of these live one of these days too.
That'd be cool. We could do that probably on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or we could do it on Instagram Live.
Figure out a way to do it.
That'd be cool.
All right. That's it.
All right, you guys.
Stay savage, my friends. Peace.